The big Kenworth, its diesel heart a low, rhythmic thrum, devoured endless miles across the vast, moonless Arizona night. Eastbound on I-40, far past Winslow's last glimmer, only Frank's powerful headlights pierced the profound, unyielding blackness. A seasoned veteran, his face a rugged road map etched with hard-won experience, he knew the road's often hypnotic monotony. But tonight, an unsettling, chilling quiet settled in the cab, a premonition oppressive and heavy as distant thunder, a silent alarm ringing deep within his gut. The thin, dry desert air offered only the mournful, lonely wind's whisper, creating an isolation even his solitary life couldn't normally conjure. This quiet was different, pregnant with unknown dread, a palpable unease that clung. Then, a disquieting flicker caught Frank's weary eye. Ahead, off the shoulder, a rusted-out hulk, perhaps a derelict 60s Cadillac, lay canted precariously in the scrub. No lights. As his rig rumbled past, a figure unnervingly materialized beside it. An old woman, wild silver hair, clad in a faded period dress. She stood with eerie stillness, her gaze fixed directly on him. Frank blinked, dismissing it as fatigue, a trick of the legendary L'Arche witching hour. He checked his mirror. She was gone, utterly swallowed by the void. "Just a ghost," he muttered, trying to convince himself, yet a cold knot of unease had begun to tighten deep in his gut, a visceral clench refusing its grip. Barely 20 miles further, deep within a desolate pass, his high beams once again, impossibly, illuminated the exact same scene. The car. Unmistakably, the same rusted hulk, still askew. Beside it, the same old woman, her face a pallid oval, silver hair disheveled. This time, she wasn't merely observing. Her arm slowly, deliberately lifted, a skeletal hand emerging, its fingers beckoning, a chilling invitation into profound darkness. Pure, unadulterated terror washed over Frank, turning his blood to icy slush. He slammed the air horn, a guttural, deafening bellow ripping through oppressive silence, a desperate cry. Knuckles bone-white on the wheel, jaw clenched. This was not fatigue. This was visceral, raw, primal fear. Every fiber screamed it wasn't over. Terror itself rode shotgun. He mashed the accelerator, the big rig roaring, desperate to leave the spectral figure behind. Frank gripped the wheel, calming the frantic drumbeat in his chest, his breath ragged. As he drew an unsteady breath, his high beams caught something impossible in his lane. Something small, stark against black asphalt. A child's red bicycle, lying inexplicably on its side. Frank's foot mashed the brake, the immense rig protesting with a violent shudder, air brakes hissing. The heavy trailer began to jackknife, threatening to tumble into the unforgiving desert. He fought the wheel, wrestling the metal beast back from the brink, a primal scream of terror trapped in his throat. He brought the shuddering truck to a halt, 100 feet past. Trembling, sweat stinging his eyes, he forced himself to look back into the darkness. The bicycle was gone. The road, utterly empty. Only the wind's mournful dirge filled the profound silence. Frank, battered and shaken, eventually drove on, but that night's searing terror never truly left him. Every time he crosses that desolate I-40 stretch, his eyes instinctively scan for the old car, the beckoning hand, the impossibly abandoned red bicycle. And every time, without fail, he feels that cold, familiar knot tighten deep in his gut, a haunting, visceral reminder. Some legends aren't just stories. Some road mysteries are best left unsolved, their spectral echoes forever riding shotgun.